Okay, let's go.
And you can like it or dislike it. If
No, you cannot dislike it.
Subscribe!
Hi guys, we're back and we have something super special for you guys. We posted a question on our Instagram and it was all about relationships. So
it says, hey girls, me and my boo have been together for 5 years and he still has not proposed. I've done everything he's asked, from cooking, cleaning, and we don't even live together. Is there something wrong? Do you have any advice?
Okay, so I know a lot of people can probably relate to this. A lot of women find themselves in relationships trying to make it work for the ring, and a lot of men will hold the ring on a line like a carrot stick
to bait them in.
So that's not a good look. I think when you get to a certain age and you're ready to get married and you're in a serious, committed, monogamous relationship, the goal should be marriage. And if you're hitting that 5-year mark and he can't decide whether he wants to make you his wife or not, then I think it's time that you pack your bags and you move on, because you've already given him all the milk.
Yeah, she says she's cooking, she's cleaning, and
he
they
got
don't
the whole
even live
cow
together. Yeah, so that means she's taking time out of her daily life or get off work to go over there, cater to you,
sacrifice her.
And it's 5 years. I can see if it's like, a year or two.
Right, a year or two is usually the average, but 5 years,
that's too long.
That's too long. No.
But have you ever heard of the saying, what guys are like, I knew within the first 3 dates I wanted to marry you?
Yeah.
So do you believe in that, or?
Yeah, we're both married, by the way. If you haven't watched our intro video, go back and watch. You'll find out about us. But anyways, when me and Reggie went on our second date, it was not our first date, our second date, I literally knew he was the one, and vice versa. And on one of our first dates, I told him, I said, I'm not dating just to date. I'm trying to get married. I want to have kids. I want to do X, Y, and Z. So if you're not on that ship, then let's depart ways now, because it's nothing like, dating a person, starting to like them, then fall in love with them, and then you realize y'all not even on the same page.
Right.
Like, you need to have that discussion in the beginning.
So do you think age plays a part? Like, do you think it works well with a 20-year-old versus somebody that's in their late 20s,
I would say...
Or should we just have that conversation in the beginning of the relationship?
I think you should have the conversation in the beginning of any relationship. He's ready. I don't think it matters. Like, if he's ready, then he's just ready. So...
And girl, it seems like you've been putting your life on what he wants to do for the last 5 years. You cooking, you cleaning. Does he do stuff for you in return?
Right. What does he do for you? Are you even happy?
And I feel like anybody that's in a relationship for over 4 years and you don't see it moving, is not progressing, I just feel like you're grooming him for the next one.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Right. That is so true. Even though I'm thankful for that, because the person who had Reggie before, my husband before, definitely groomed him.
Yeah.
But the thing was, he didn't want to marry that person that he was previously with. Like, they tried to make it work, and I guess she tried to conform to be the woman that she thought Reggie wanted her to be, and vice versa. But the thing about it is, ladies, when a man is ready and he knows you're the one, he's going to do what he needs to do. It's not going to be any begging him. There's not going to be you having to change yourself. It's not going to be any of those things, because he's already going to do what he needs to do. Trust me.
Yeah.
Y'all, like, if a man wants to buy a car and he wants that car, guess what?
He gonna buy the car.
He gonna buy the car. So same thing with marriage and engagement and all that. If he wants you, he's gonna come after you. So that's all I have to say.
Ooh.
I mean,
So her question was, is there something wrong? It's not something wrong with you per se. It's just maybe you're giving him all that he wants and he needs, so he doesn't feel the need to make that move. So you might want to make an adjustment. Don't cook, don't clean, limit your hours with him or at his house, or give him the cold shoulder for a while. Let him know that he ain't the only one.
right? Boo. Okay, distance yourself and let him miss you. That's what it is.
Yeah.
You gotta miss. He needs to know what he's missing, especially when you're in his face all the time and you're doing all these chores for him, being his mama almost. Like, he's not gonna miss you. You're not giving him an opportunity to do so. So, I guess that could be. I think that's a good idea. Start off distancing yourself, and if he notices and he comes with it, then
it'll work.
It'll work, right?
Because I think I'd be the petty one and be like, at home cooking my own dinner, putting it on. Look what I made, dinner for one.
And then he'd be like, babe, I'm hungry.
So,
okay.
Pause, hold that thought. Okay, y'all, we have a second question.
Okay, so someone wrote us and they said, so it's been 4 years and we have a kid. We have been ring shopping before, and that was a year ago. Any advice on how to get my ring?
Ooh, she already claimed it. Her ring, baby. Ooh.
I like that. I mean,
kid, they've been together for 4 years. They've been ring shopping. And it just hasn't happened yet.
I would say have you and him have the conversation. Like, it's one thing to go ring shopping and talk about, what kind of ring you want, and, obviously we plan on being married. You're my husband, you're my wife in the future.
Right.
Is there a timetable for this? And if so, how long? And I mean, I'm different. Like, God sent me the right person, because I would be like,
it's time.
What's going on here? I will say this. Take me ring shopping, and that was in, let's see, my little brother graduated. That was in May. And he told my dad that he was going to propose to me in May. I didn't know. Fast forward to October 16th, the day before my birthday, is when he actually proposed. But I didn't have a clue. So in between April to October, I'm like, we went ring shopping. When is he going to propose? In my head, I had already given him a date of October 31st. And if he didn't, then I was going to bag up.
Oh my God.
I was going to just distance myself. I wasn't going to break up with him, but I was going to put myself in a position where we wasn't that tight anymore, and he didn't feel like he could be milking this cow for free. Like, I was going to live my life, and if you don't propose to me, somebody else will. So that's how I did the whole thing, because we as women, we can't put all our eggs in one basket. You have to still, take care of yourself, be independent, and know that if this doesn't work, then something out there is better.
Definitely, yeah.
I wouldn't say have an attitude or, talk crazy or reckless to the person that you're with, but they need to know that you're not the one.
Right.
So
I just feel like just because a guy does take you ring shopping, sometimes I think men are like, let me please her, let me make her seem as if I'm going to do this, but just to shut her up or whatever.
Yeah.
I feel like sometimes it's just like a shut up thing. Or
yeah.
I might be, or let me just see what you like.
Just to keep her quiet for now.
Yeah. To keep you guessing, like, oh, it's coming, and sometimes it never comes.
It never comes, yeah.
Yeah, so if you seem more into getting married or seem more in love than he is, then that's like a red flag.
Definitely.
I think the man should be more in love, not obsessed with, but more in love with you than you are with him at that point in time. So
yeah, I've always heard that the man should always love you more.
Yeah, that's how you get the ring,
right?
Because if they love you more, then it'll come.
Yeah. And it's just important for women to have, like, I shouldn't say have a deadline, even though I did it, but I think you should just always know what you are comfortable with and how long you are comfortable with waiting. Like, if 5 years is okay for you and you feel like, you know, you still trying to figure your life out and y'all just figuring it out together, then more power to you. But
Yeah.
if y'all have been having this conversation numerous amount of times and he's been telling you, yeah, I want to do it, or if he's saying he doesn't know,
Right.
then you need to make the decision yourself. You can't keep on holding on to what if. You have to make what if happen for yourself. So
Very true. Even if you do have a kid together, I know it's hard because some people in today's society really don't want a broken home,
right.
or to co-parent, or it's hard for you to see the person that you love so much with someone else.
Yeah,
You know,
that's
it
hard.
is hard, but sometimes you just have to take it.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
And sometimes it's somebody out there that accept you and your child or
Yes.
children and love you twice as hard, love them 3 times as much, and you also have a support, a balance, a family. Because I don't think anybody wants to be with somebody in a forced relationship or a forced marriage. You'll never
That's
be
misery.
happy.
Yeah, it's misery. Real love is not like that. It's not
So
like
true.
that. Like, when it's the person that's meant to be, everything just flows. There's no forcing, there's no begging.
Oh, I totally agree with that.
Like, for real.
It does just flow.
Yeah, so.
Everything is very smooth. You're
Yeah.
happy. I'm not gonna say that you don't argue or
Right.
spit and spat about this and that,
but overall, you're happy.
happy.
So if you find yourself in a relationship where you're not happy and there's a lot of complaining, a lot of the same conversation, if it's something that's like a deal breaker for you, then you need to just
Let it go.
let it go now.
Yeah,
So,
I agree with that. Very much so. It's tough, ladies,
Yeah.
but it's just something you have to do for you. You have
Yeah.
to make yourself happy. You should always be the #1 priority.
always.
And the saying is, a happy wife equals a happy life.
Yes.
Okay, so that even has to start off in the relationship.
Yes.
So in order for you to be a happy wife, you have to be a happy girlfriend, you have to be a happy fiance. If there is any red flags of not going down that path, then you got to make a change.
Yep, definitely. You have to also feel like a priority. I know I've had that conversation with a lot of different women who are in relationships with men who make either their career a priority or their child, which definitely make your child a priority. But if you feel like you're number 3, 4, 5
on the list,
you're never going to be #1, no matter how much you do to change yourself to show him that you are this perfect woman. He's not going to make you #1 unless he wants to.
True.
So
Very true.
people try to make relationships a game, like a literal, like, video game. It don't work that way. Like, it's either y'all gonna click and it's gonna flow, or it's not.
And also, we don't want to bash the man completely. You also have to check yourself. Is there something that you're not doing that he's looking for?
Right.
I know everybody's probably gonna shoot me dead for this, but like, did you used to be healthy and fit and now you just
That
let
is
yourself
true.
go? Because some men you have to know what turns your man on,
Right.
and what turns them off. Like, what keeps them motivated. Why did they choose you? Why did they like you? Did you always used to smile and now you're just negative Nancy? Or what is it? So sometimes you have to double check yourself. Okay, Glam Dolls, that concludes our first relationship advice video. We hope that you enjoyed it or can take a little bit of something back with you. So,
If you guys did enjoy the video, be sure to hit that notification bell, subscribe to our channel, and give us a thumbs up. We'll see you soon. Bye.
boy bye, husband hi.